We are live from Lees Creek, Ohio. We're going to be bringing you the Dayton Dunbar girls high school basketball team versus the East Clinton girls high school basketball team tonight. Tonight is senior night. This is Rick Phillips with Lee Hendee and the crew. We're going to be doing a broadcast tonight of our basketball game along with the ceremonies. The seniors that are graduating this year will be honored tonight, and we'll be bringing you all the festivities. And those festivities should start very shortly. You ready to take it, Lee?
Yep, Matt Baker is going to be coming along here shortly, but he has some pregame festivities with some of the girls that are seniors here. They're going to have a party for the senior girls. They will be joining us on the court with on our post-game show, the girls will, and also we have the coach of the Dayton Dunbar girls team or ladies team that will be joining us post-game too.
Lee, are you telling me that the flowers and the balloons are not for us?
I don't believe they are, Rick. By the way, I know you have to get out of here quick after the game tonight because I heard you were performing with the Chippendales.
How'd you hear that?
Yeah, that's a secret going around. I don't think there's anybody here that's going to tell on you, but I know you and Preston will probably want to get out of here so you can get there for that. But we'll try to wrap it up as quick as possible. Coach Gerber will be here with the pregame comments shortly. And we do want to thank our sponsors. Melvin Liquid Fertilizer are on board with us, and they are located at 6704 East US 22, Wilmington. Actually, it's in Melvin, and most of you know where that's at. You can phone them at 937-584-2451. You can tell them that you were watching East Clinton Sports Channel on Global TV Network, TV radio network.
Yeah, I buy all my fertilizer there.
Good for you.
Because I spread a lot of it.
Well, we both do. Anyway, we have they have custom agricultural application, liquid and dry fertilizers, custom agricultural chemical application. They do soil sampling, crop planting. They have seed sales. So call my buddy Paul Harris at Melvin Liquid Fertilizer, 937-584-2451 for your agricultural crop needs. We're also brought to you tonight by MC Auto, located at 11 East Washington Street, Sabina, 45169. Their hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. They offer guaranteed financing.
Hey, they provide our limo to bring us here and take us away, right?
Yeah.
Preston and I will be going in the limo tonight.
Okay, very good. Also, you can check out the home of our East Clinton sports show each and every Thursday at 416 East Washington Street. Their hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 to 9, and Friday and Saturday, 10 to 10. Obviously, they stay open a little later for on the weekends. A lot of sports going on, a lot of activities. Don't forget to show up this Thursday for the East Clinton Sports Show at Charlie's. They will be offering a one large topping pizza for $10. And,
that sounds good.
They've got great food there. So be sure to stop by Charlie's. And maybe even this Thursday, we're going to have the entire varsity East Clinton wrestling team there.
They're not eating our pizza, are they?
No, they're not going to eat our pizza.
All
Coach has got them on a very restricted diet because the
bread
Friday
and water.
And Saturday, bread and water. Friday morning they got to make weight for.
And what are we doing Friday and Saturday, Lee?
Saturday, we will have the sectional tournament at Blanchester, as East Clinton will be participating in the sectional tournament Friday and Saturday at Blanchester High School. So that's going to be exciting this weekend. Of course, Chuck Hale and Bill Raybeck will have all of the action for us down there. As I was talking about Charlie's Place, call them and order you a great pizza or sub or whatever you can get, maybe even an Astro burger. Call them 837-584-9632 or 584-9634. That is Charlie's Place. And want to thank our sponsors tonight. And
this is like old times, Lee. It's been a long time since you and I have been on the microphone together, right?
The
old days.
The old days, about 9 months ago or so.
That seems like the old days.
But we will be getting set for basketball. It's senior night. 8 seniors will be honored tonight in pregame and postgame festivities. And Coach Gerber will be along with us here soon with all of the pregame comments. He'll also join us later at the postgame as well. So we want to once again welcome you to the East Clinton Sports Channel on Global TV Radio Network. And it's www.gtvr.net. But if you're watching, you probably already figured that out.
I would imagine so. Now, Matt Baker has got some things to do here before he actually does our play-by-play tonight. You're going to be doing the color, aren't you?
I think so.
You are a very colorful individual.
It'll be very colorful.
Yeah.
Yes, sure will. But it should be an interesting game. As Dayton Dunbar comes into the home of the Astros here at Lee's Creek, Ohio, and
I believe their record is 13-14.
Yes,
as I recall off of the website
correct
there.
And we will also be talking with their coach in the post game, as he will give us some post game comments and both teams are off the court right now, and hopefully they will be back out here very shortly, and we'll be able to get this game going. And we're a little behind schedule as far as time, but we'll get that working and get.
Oh, we know how to fill.
We can fill. We can talk. South Central Ohio League is made up of East Clinton, Washington Courthouse, McLean, Hillsborough. South Central Ohio League is also part of Chillicothe, Miami Trace, and Clinton, Mass.
And Wilmington.
And Wilmington will be joining this fall.
Right.
And be joining with basketball and football. So got a lot of new things going on, and we should have a lot of new sports channels on by next fall as well.
Now, one of the things that we might want to do is congratulate Dalton on his 1,000th point.
Floyd, 1,000 points plus now for East Clinton, and great effort last Thursday night. Couldn't get the win, but nevertheless, he was able to get that 1,000th point, and congratulations to Dalton Floyd, and congratulations to all of the East Clinton seniors on the Astros boys basketball team, as that was maybe their final appearance here at East Clinton on their home court. So we want to thank Jim Marsh for getting us taken care of here and getting us our deluxe accommodations here at our announce table. We've got our own table pretty much.
Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. It may be that we've got some kind of problem that people don't want to sit around us.
That may be what it is. I don't know. Could be that I've got a blue shirt on in Astro territory, but
well, that's true. That's Dunbar's shirt.
That's right. But anyway, this Thursday night, Jim Vest will take on Chuck Hale in the Astro Burger contest.
You're a two-time loser in that contest.
Loser,
so
you
have to
bring
retire.
in a couple of big boys to
you have to retire
take
late.
up the challenge. And they're both probably 275 or much over that. And they should have no problem eating an Astro Burger.
I thought the only reason that you really even joined the challenge was because you didn't want to eat the pizza. You wanted your own hamburger.
I wanted my own hamburger.
I thought so. That was it. Very sneaky, Lee.
They may be like Wahlburgers over there, and they may even name a hamburger after me someday.
What would they call that?
The Hendee burger. For lack of a better name, I could probably think of a lot of other names too, but that will have to suffice for now. But as you might see if the camera is panned over there, that the Lady Astros have a table right in front with huge bags full of gifts for the seniors as they have come out and are seated in courtside here. So,
and once again, those aren't for us.
Those definitely aren't for us.
All right.
So I don't know. Coach Gerber is ready for his pregame comments now, or
Well, then we'll have to switch mics because you got the short.
I got the short one. You got the long one.
Right. So I'll have to give you the
I always seem to
long.
get the short straw. You know?
Well, yeah.
But anyway, when we get ready to do that, we'll definitely switch. And once again,
Preston panned over there for the shot with the girls.
Nice stuff. I have no idea what's in those bags, and maybe I don't.
We probably don't want to know, do we?
Probably don't want to know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But nice display out in the hallway for the senior girls as well. So I don't know where Coach Gerber's ready for.
He looks kind of nervous, doesn't he?
He looks a little nervous. This is senior. It's a big night.
I was going to say, he's not graduating, is he?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Even though some of the girls may be as tall as he is, but he didn't hear me say that, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So, well, let's switch mics, and I'll see if I can get Coach Gerber and
we'll
get
do
things
that.
lined
Yeah,
up.
we'll do that.
All right. Well, let me see if I can get out there. Rick, you can hold on a minute or two, and I'll grab Coach Gerber, and I'll be right back.
Yep.
Special night for 6 of our Lady Astros. This is their last home game wearing East Clinton Scarlet and Gray, and we are honoring them for their dedication to the team and school with senior night. We are also honoring 7
Lee, don't take the balloon.
They got the ceremony.
All right. So we're going to have.
Well, we're going to have the pregame ceremony for the 8 graduating seniors of the Lady Astros. So
There's
we will
six.
actually, yeah, 6.
You're trying to graduate more than they've got to graduate.
Well, we've got a couple others that may be
Of
graduating.
course, you went to East Clinton and you weren't like a math major, were you?
No, we didn't. They didn't even teach math then.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the 3 R's.
We didn't know what they were talking about with
Writing
multiplication
and,
tables.
what?
Well, the nice exchange here with the girls giving
the Lady Wolverines. I
that's
believe
right.
Dunbar's the Wolverines.
Wolverines is right.
Unless they've changed that. They're still Wolverines, is that right?
All right, beautiful ceremony,
Principal
nice
Baker has
ceremony.
confirmed they are the Wolverines.
Yes. So we are moments away here from getting things underway as the players are being introduced. Let's just watch the introductions here and pick up the PA announcer.
Number 34, Maria Bond. Maria Bond is escorted by Hendee Dunbar, and her future plans are to move in with her brother. Wait. Since her parents finally beat her plans to live in their basement. However, that will not be the case. She'll be going to one of the colleges to major in psychology. Let's give Maria a round of applause. Number 42, Stephanie Havermill. Stephanie Havermill is escorted by Richard Havermill and her sister, Lindsay. Stephanie will be attending Wright State University, and she'll be majoring in biological sciences or pre-med. Everyone, let's give Stephanie a round of applause. Number 43, Brittany Jackson. Brittany Jackson is escorted by Keith Bobby and Kimberly Jackson. Brittany's future plans after high school is to attend Fortis Nursing School in Columbus to get her RN degree. So wish Brittany well last game. Give her another round of applause. Number 44, Hannah Barnes. Hannah is escorted by Brian, Julie, and Brian Lee Barnes. Hannah will be attending the University of Kentucky. Go figure. And her future plans is to major in animal science, eventually to become a veterinarian. Everyone's giving Hannah a round of applause. Last but certainly not least, number 45, Jessica Jean Blair. Jessica is escorted by Ryan and Kelly there. Jessica will be attending the Creative Images Cosmetology School, where she will become a cosmetologist part-time and work at J.K. Recap. applause. Everyone, let's give Jefferson a round of applause.
Well, that was quite a nice ceremony, Rick. Nice
It almost
ceremony
brought
with the
tears to my
yeah,
eyes,
that
Lee.
was really neat. That these young ladies were well taken care of with gifts and sent on their way to their future by all these folks here.
Well, the seniors obviously, they were the ones that were providing, a lot of the leadership.
Absolutely.
And they'll go their way, and we'll have our younger ladies take their place.
Yeah, definitely the East Clinton Lady Astros will forever change because of these seniors being graduated through the program. So looks like we're getting set for our 20-minute warm-up, and we will be having the game here very soon, and we'll have comments from Coach Gerber very shortly. And
why don't you tell us who our sponsors are for tonight's game, Lee?
Once again, our sponsors are.
They're turning the lights out. You may not be able to
turn the
read
lights
that.
out. I have to turn my Google lens on or something here. But anyway, our sponsors are Melvin Liquid Fertilizer in Melvin, Ohio, and with a Wilmington address, but they are in Melvin, Ohio. Great crop application company, and they have liquid and dry fertilizer. They also have chemical and dry application. You can reach the main man over there. His name is Paul Harris, and he will take good care of you. 937-584-2451 is the number for Melvin Liquid Fertilizer. Also, Charlie's Place in Sabina with great pizza, subs, sandwiches, you name it. They can take good care of you with great food over there at Charlie's Place, the home of the East Clinton Sports Show on Thursday nights, and we'll be there live again this Thursday. Call Charlie's Place, 584-9632 or 584-9634. And MC Auto as well, located 11 East Washington Street, Sabina. And their hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. And they offer guaranteed financing. So there are our sponsors for
And
tonight.
the ladies are out on the floor now.
They are out there and they are ready to go.
We got that
And
20-minute warm-up going
I
on.
will see if I can round up Coach Gerber. And I'll be ready here in just a minute.
All right, we're going to have our pregame conversation with Coach Gerber. Lee is making his way down, and that will be occurring shortly. Again, this is Rick Phillips with Lee Hendee. We're live from Lee's Creek, Ohio, on the East Clinton Sports Channel. I'm Rick Phillips, and Lee Hendee is getting ready. Ed, we've got Coach Gerber coming over. We're going to do our pregame talk. So, Lee, you go ahead and take it away.
And we are at the pregame here of East Clinton and Dayton Dunbar. Coach Gerber, it's a big night for the seniors on your team.
Yeah, it is. It's 4 years of hard work. These kids have worked extremely hard since they were freshmen, even before that. So, very excited to kind of send them off, hopefully with a good ending for them.
And give us the names of all your seniors that are going away tonight.
We go with Hannah Barnes, Maria Bond, Stephanie Habermill, Jessica Larrick, Ashley Kaplinger, and Brittany Jackson.
Well, obviously, they're probably filled with emotion, too, feeling this is the last time they may ever get to play basketball in a regular season game here at East Clinton.
Yeah, this is it. Actually, we canceled our Fenwick game next week, so they're pretty jacked up and ready to go. It's now we got to. Hopefully, we can build off that momentum for them.
What do you expect out of Dayton Dunbar? I think they have like a 13-14 record, but obviously they play some pretty tough schools over and around the Dayton area.
Actually, they're 5-13.
5-13.
Yeah, so I expect a physical game. It'll be aggressive, and they're going to play pretty sound fundamentally, and so hopefully we can match that intensity.
Well, I hope that we can get a W here, not just for East Clinton, but for the seniors as they go out.
Yes, me too.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks a lot, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the post game and seeing the girls here on the post game.
All right, we'll do. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
That was a good pregame interview there, Lee. Lee will be back up in the booth with me.
Well, as Coach said, 5-13 Wolverines versus 0-15 or 16 on the Lady Astros.
Anything can happen with that.
Anything can happen with records like that.
And it being senior night and at home, the girls.
They're filled with emotion. They're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll here at East Clinton. It's going to be hopefully a very exciting
look
game.
At these girls for Dayton Dunbar. They're not really tremendously tall. I don't know how fast they are until we see them actually on the court, but as far as how they match up in height, East Clinton and Dayton Dunbar have very similar heights of their lineup. East Clinton may be even a little taller.
Yes, some of the players for East Clinton are taller, and just watching warm-ups, I'm not sure how well Dayton Dunbar will be shooting the ball. I mean, they're big. Some of the girls are very solid build and could pose a threat on rebounding, but I'm not sure that the shooting part of it may not go to East Clinton. They've got some gals that can shoot the ball, especially when they get hot from the floor. They can put some points up, and it should be a great matchup tonight.
Well, let's hope so. Now, Lee, with your blue shirt, Dayton Dunbar might want to bring you out.
Well,
they heard of your prowess as far as basketball.
Yeah, I'm trying to be incognito. I don't want them coming over here beating on me. So
wait a minute, that's 3 syllables, Lee. That is not allowed.
Okay,
only
not
2
allowed.
syllables. We got to speak in 2 syllables.
Yes, but I think speed-wise, East Clinton may have an advantage there too. They're even though they've got some big gals, they may have an advantage speed-wise. Size-wise, it may be a pretty good matchup, but I think it'll be a great game tonight. Let's hope that the Astro team, the Lady Astros, can get a W here tonight and send these seniors off in fine style here tonight. We've got less than 15 minutes before game time, and you're familiar over in the Dayton area, Rick, about basketball and sports over there. Some of the schools that Dayton Dunbar plays during the year are pretty good schools over there.
Yeah, if you look at Meadowdale and Thurgood Marshall, and you look at the Dayton Public School League, Belmont, they field some pretty good teams. And I remember from my days at Beaver Creek, Dayton Dunbar, we played them on a couple occasions at the UD Arena during tournaments.
Yes.
And both of us, in fact, I think we lost both those games to Dunbar. But I think Beaver Creek at the time was like 21-1 or 21-2. And we've had some exciting games with Dayton Dunbar. They've had some good teams over the years.
Yeah, they've had some powerhouse teams in boys basketball and girls basketball, as well as other sports. So they can be a force to reckon with in sports and athletics.
Well, and as I was telling you earlier in the evening, East Clinton will grow as they add to their schedule these bigger, more powerful teams. That improves the schedule, and that gets even more girls interested in coming out because they know they're going to be playing those good teams.
Yep. Well, the two coaches are convening, and they're having a little discussion. I tried to get Jim Marsh, the athletic director here at Wilmington, or at East Clinton, to challenged the Dayton Dunbar coach to a one-on-one game, but he wasn't having any part of that. She's a big, tall gal and looks pretty athletic, so I don't think Jim wanted to answer that challenge at all. But look forward to some great things here with East Clinton and Dayton Dunbar as they are going through their pregame warm-ups. We're counting down around 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 and a half minutes to go in the pregame. As Coach Gerber said that his girls are jacked up and they're ready to play. So we will see, and hopefully they can get out and get some momentum here in the first quarter. Momentum is always a key thing in most any athletic contest. Getting ahead and getting another team to kind of lose a little confidence can go a long way toward a victory.
Yeah, I think that in watching the Dunbar girls warm up, I would say this may be a very, very close game. Now, obviously, until you really see them, guarding each other and running their plays and that, we won't know.
Right.
But this may come down to a match where it'll just be who gets out in front and can keep a distance from the other team.
And of course, foul trouble can be a problem too, and you got to keep the other team off the line, especially if they've got some players that can hit it from the free throw line. So the officials are now meeting at half court or at the mid court with team players from both teams, and we've got some familiar faces out there refereeing. We are glad to see them back here. We've seen them here quite a bit. A couple of the officials out here were here last Thursday night for the boys contest, and so it should be a very well officiated game.
Now, Lee, remind our audience what we're doing this coming Friday and Saturday night at Blanchester High
Friday
School.
and Saturday it will be live on the East Clinton Sports Channel on gtvr.net. We will have the sectional wrestling meet involving East Clinton at Blanchester. And
do we know how many teams are involved in the sectionals?
I'm not real sure. I haven't got the latest. There's been some shuffling around, so not real sure who all will be there, but should be some pretty good competition.
Well,
Coach Raybeck and Chuck Hale will have the play-by-play in the.
Would all the South Central Ohio League teams be at that sectional?
Well, I think most of them will be.
Right.
Circleville may have to go somewhere else just by their geography, but several of them I'm sure will be there.
Yeah, I wondered about like Chillicothe. I thought maybe they might go to a different sectional.
They may.
Maybe closer to Columbus, probably.
Yeah, quite possibly. I think we're going to go have the girls, at least the Dayton Dunbar girls, have went to the locker room for their last-minute instruction. And hopefully the East Clinton girls will get their last instruction. Coach Neil Bond is under the basket with their warm-ups, kind of supervising the warm-ups. He is also an East Clinton graduate and played basketball here at East Clinton during his school years. So a lot of familiar East Clinton faces here. Coach Gerber graduated here, Coach Bond, Coach Scott Strieber, and many, many more. A lot of in-house alumni coaches here for East Clinton, but some are from out of town and out of the area and have come in and are getting things turned around. That's what it's all about. Been some down and lean years here at East Clinton, and we're in the process of getting it turned around and cranked back up.
This game between Dunbar High School and East Clinton High School, and thanks you for your support of high school student athletes. The student athletes, the coaches, and the officials have put great effort into preparing for this game. Please respect them for their efforts, and our members respect the game, regardless of the
If you remember the last sports show that we did, Maria Bond, one of the graduating seniors, jokingly stated that when she graduated, she was probably going to just live in her mother's basement.
Yeah, I think they restated that tonight.
Yeah, she plans.
Somebody must be watching our channel.
Yeah, she plans to go back to college and get a degree, or go to college, get a degree in psychology. And with people like some of the folks here at East Clinton, she may have a full-time job just around this area.
I'm going to go get us some water, Lee. I'll be back.
I think that's a great idea.
No, Lee, I'm not talking about immersing ourselves in it. No, drinking it.
Drinking water. And I think we will do that. And in about 7.5 minutes, we'll be ready to go here with action at East Clinton. And not the biggest crowd in the world, but hopefully we'll have some great crowd participation, getting it going here. And once again, you can get us. All right. Do want to send out a special, and I was going to do this at halftime, but I was going to send out a special hello to our good friend Steve Perry, who's having a birthday today. I won't say how old he is, but it starts with a 6 and ends with a 3. So happy birthday to Steve Perry. I will at halftime read some comments that I have from another classmate who sent me an email about the East Clinton Sports Channel and about watching the East Clinton Sports Show. So I will read that at halftime. Once again, we're brought to you tonight by the folks at Charlie's Place in Sabina, MC Auto, and Melvin Liquid Fertilizer. You can text us at any time during the game at 937-527-2725. All right, Rick, your pregame comments.
Well, Lee, I think that since you're taking a drink of water, I'll have to make some pregame comments, right?
If I can get it open.
You want me to get that for you, Lee?
I got it.
I was going to say, if you're having a bottle opening contest along with your Astro Burger contest, you're on the short end of the stick, or the microphone, as we say.
I forgot my Geritol. That's what it is. That's what it is. But we're just less than 5.5 minutes away from Lady Astro basketball, and the ladies are back, and we're getting about ready. Won't be long, and hopefully Principal Baker will be joining us here soon, and we'll get his comments as well. But some of the gals on the sidelines have sweaters on. It says, "We love our seniors," and certainly.
Yeah, but are they talking about us, or are they talking about this?
It doesn't say senior citizens. It just says seniors.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought they were.
Just wanted to clear that up.
I thought that was us.
Yeah. After all, you have to save your energy for later tonight.
Well, that's right, Chippendales.
Chippendales, yeah. A good thing you brought Preston. He may have to help you out down there. But
well, he keeps the women away from me.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. Okay.
Draws them away from me.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. All right. Here's the lineup for the visiting Dayton Dunbar Wolverines. Angel Jones is wearing number 1. 10 is Deshauna Haran. 14 is Deshara Adams. Number 20 is Lexi Carter. Number 22, Sherry Snowden. 23 is Daji Wilcox. And 24 is Talisha Alford. Number 30, Trey Anya Gooder. Or Goodger. Okay.
Easy for you to say, right?
Yeah, easy.
That's a big girl,
though. That's a big girl, yeah.
She looks like she's playing center or something.
Yeah, Antoine Sayon and is number 33. Number 21 is Lyric Ponder, and number 52, Rajay Young.
All right, now say all those names very quickly, Lee.
Here, you do it. Well, hopefully Principal Baker will have a little better understanding of these names, but Once again, we are the Global TV Radio Network, and we're on the East Clinton Sports Channel here this evening. And we'll be getting things ready to go here very shortly with
I don't know, Lee. I think I've got a good feeling about tonight. There's just something in the air.
I think that there could be some real excitement for the East Clinton Astros. And let's take a look at players for the East Clinton Astros. We have number 12, Allison Tong, number 14, Ashley Kaplinger, number 21, Brooke Carpenter, number 22, Samantha Gaddis, number 23, Marissa Williams, Sierra Cooper is 24, Maria Bond, 34, Mindy Bean, 40, Stephanie Abermill, 42, Brittany Jackson, 43, Hannah Barnes, 44, Jessica Larrick, 45.
Okay, now what do all those numbers add up to, Lee?
I thought you were tabulating those as we go. At any rate, should be a lot of excitement. We're down around 2 minutes to go, and we'll have basketball action here at East Clinton.
Well, our officiating crew, they look like they're ready.
I think they are, and if they're not, they better hurry up and get ready, because we're counting it down here.
1.5 minutes to go.
Very shortly. So this is definitely a night filled with emotion here at East Clinton, as the Lady Astros, many of them will be going out for this is their last game here at East Clinton.
Put the bat call out for Matt Baker.
We're going to have to. He probably they are having a reception for the graduating seniors. He's probably up there testing all the food.
Well, is that like a cake where you test the icing?
He's testing it all.
Right.
Probably had to, he wants to make sure everything's just right.
Oh,
so
I'm
he's
sure.
Testing it all and making sure that everything's good to
Well,
go.
the principal's, job is never done.
Absolutely.
Never finished.
Long hours during the school year, and we appreciate his help. Jeremy Yankee can't be here tonight, so between Rick and I, we'll be filling in with Principal Baker, and hopefully we'll get this thing rolling here in just a few
Well, Lee,
seconds.
even though you're doing the color for tonight's game, you're going to be doing the play-by-play and having to announce all these names.
Yeah.
Until Matt gets here.
That's right. All right, I think he's coming down the trail over there.
I see
getting ready to introduce the players.
I think he's going to hold up a thing that they're running through or something.
I think so.
What is that they've
and
got?
So that will get things underway here very shortly. Of course,
look,
we'll have the
each
Star
of the
Spangled
girls-
Banner
yeah,
very
they've
soon.
got the girls' numbers on there. That's nice.
All right, very nice. Well, let's take a look at this before the game.
Freedoms like no other.
Yep.
To honor America and respect for all those who have served our country, to defend the freedoms we enjoy, and we ask you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and let's get the PA announcer.
14, Lashari Adams. Number 22, Sherry Stewart. Number 23, Deja Wilcox. And number 52, Rajay Young.
Now the Lady Astros is about to be introduced with the special ceremony.
They've added some extra lighting.
And now, for one last time, get on your feet and put your hands together for our senior Lady Astros. Our senior guard at 5'5", number 14, Ashley Cavalier. Our other senior guard at 5'5", number 34, Maria Ball. Our senior forward at 5'8", number 42, Stephanie Havermill. Our senior center at a towering 5'9", number 43, Brittany Jackson. Our senior forward at 5'6", number 44, Hannah Barnes. And our senior forward at 5'6", number 45, Jessica Larry. The Lady Astros are coached by Stephen Gerber and Keenan Chapman.
Well, that was very exciting. Yes, very exciting. As we are just about set to get this thing rolling.
Why don't they bring us in like that, Lee?
I can't understand it.
I know. We need something like that.
We need a little pump and circumstance to support our efforts here. All right, the Lady Astros are getting just about ready to go with the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines. Once again, I'm Lee Hendee, Rick Phillips, and Coach, our Principal Matt Baker will be along shortly. We're brought to you by Charlie's Place and MC Auto, along with Melvin Liquid Fertilizer here in Sabina, Ohio. So,
and I'm going to turn my mic over to Matt Baker. He's going to be bringing you the play-by-play.
All right.
Good luck with all those names.
Oh, I'm used to it.
All right.
I grew up in Cincinnati. I taught at North College Hill and CPS. I'll have no problem at all. I'm looking forward to it. So, all right, gentlemen, I assume that we've already talked about, do we know anything about Dunbar? Do we know anything
They
about
are,
their records?
I think, 5-13.
5-13, okay.
And
We'll see.
hopefully this has got enough adrenaline going in the East Clinton girls that can lead them to a huge victory here tonight.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Well, first shot of the game by the Dunbar Wolverines. Gets rebounded by the Wolverines and brought back up.
And it looks like we've got a
14 to Shari Adams.
Yes.
Is going to have the foul. Two shots.
Two-shot foul, and we're just barely into the game, but been quite an impressive ceremony in the pregame, and you were part of that. But these young ladies well-deserved pregame ceremonies for them.
You know, I don't want to speak about the negative, but having a tough season like they have, for them to stay positive, to stay with the highest effort that you could possibly imagine all year long. I've seen them diving on the floor with 30 seconds left, down by 50, and they still go for it. And
yeah.
I'm very proud of them, proud to say that I'm their principal. But, yeah, they are well-deserving to say, hey, thanks, ladies, for the effort. Thanks for the good modeling of behavior. But you know, your time is coming to an end, so let's send you out with a bang.
A lot of them, this will be their final sports appearance as far as playing athletics, too.
Yeah. Nice move by number 22, Cherie Snowden. Moves it to the rim, but bounces off, gets a rebound up to Hannah Barnes, to Stephanie Havermill. The fake shot and and misses on the back of the rim. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Astros.
And both teams are coming out a little cold, maybe some emotion. It's just got a little, just got them a little on edge, but hopefully they can get two. Oh, A little over, just a little wide of the basket, but nearly could have went in. But Dunbar has the ball coming up the floor, and that's number 1, Angel Jones, in the backcourt with the ball, and she passes it to number 14, Deshari Adams. And just inside the paint was number 14, Deshari Adams, and could not find the handle. Oh, looks like we got a foul over there.
Hannah Barnes commits a foul as they're trying to get the ball back across the timeline. Number 14, Deshari Adams, is fouled by Hannah Barnes with the ball going to the Wolverines right at half court.
Okay, inbounding it is Deja Wilcox, getting it into Angel Jones, maybe the smallest player on the court right now, Angel Jones.
Yeah, you can tell she's their point guard. She's the field general. She's deciding where to put the ball and what to do with it. Nice move. Back out to Angel Jones. Ball's going to cross half court, but it's going to be over and back.
Pass was a little wide and couldn't get control of it, and it was over and back. East Clinton with the ball.
Hannah Barnes will bring the ball in to Maria Bond here, crossing the timeline with 6:22 left in the first quarter. It's a 0-0 score right now.
Nobody's been able to find the basket. They bounced it off of the rim, but nothing going in. Nobody's hit a free throw. There's a shot there. Nice shot. That was swish all the way.
That was nothing but the bottom of the net. Excellent job. 2-point shot by Ashley
Beautiful
Kaplinger.
shot. And
and a block by Kaplinger, or a steal.
All right.
It's going to go out of bounds against Dunbar. It's going to be 2-0 with 5:53 in the first quarter.
all right. East Clinton will inbound it at side court.
You know, it's interesting, Lee. I see on the far sideline there in the far stands there's some of the girls that have at one time played for East Clinton, probably know these young ladies real well. They're seniors at Wilmington. A shot by Hannah Barnes goes off the back of the rim. Ball's kicked out to Angel Jones. Bring the ball up the court. She stops, getting to set up her offense.
Not a great pass, and a tie-up.
Ball's going to go to the Astros on that one.
The arrow goes to the Astros, so they'll have it at side court.
Remember, viewers, we're asking you to text your comments. Maybe you know some of these young ladies. Maybe you've seen them play when they were younger. We'd love to hear some stories. If you have them, that number is 937-527-2725. Again, 937-527-2725. Great shot by Brittany Jackson. Just comes a little short.
Just a little short. Just couldn't get it up. We're tied up now, 2-2 at 5:02 to go. 5 minutes now.
Dejan Wilcox with the 2-point bucket for the Wolverines. They're going to double team Brittany Jackson low. Habermill takes the ball off the back of the net, back of the rim, and now it's back to Angel Jones.
And she seems pretty comfortable running this offense. Angel Jones, I'm saying.
Yeah, I think she
knows what she's doing out there. Looks like we got another foul on East Clinton. As I said earlier before you got here, fouls and free throws could make a big difference.
Yeah, I think both of these teams, like you said, Dunbar was a little late getting here. I think they're emotionally going to get settled in here in just a minute. And East Clinton, with all the activities going on, they need to also settle their emotions down. So I would actually think there's going to be quite a few fouls in this first period and second period.
It's going to be pretty aggressive. Everybody trying to set the tone of the game and trying to get a lead. It's 3-2 now with a first free throw going in for Cherie Snowden. And she hits the second. 4-2. Dayton Dunbar over the Lady Astros as they come up the court.
Maria Bond kicks it out to Hannah Barnes. Hannah Barnes drives, and the ball gets stolen by Angel Jones. She brings the ball back out to slow the offense down and set up for the Wolverines. Gaddis gets the ball, starts to dribble down the court. She tries to clear from the Wolverines, and a foul's going to be called on the Wolverines with the ball going to the side for the Astros.
All right, so East Clinton gets the ball on the side court after the foul. East Clinton having 3 fouls committed, and Dunbar with 1 foul committed. And I don't know if you know the guy or not, but one of my old broadcast partners was Vernon Butch Hooper, and he's sitting over there scouting, I think, for Wilmington.
Yeah. Hooper's over there. I can see him along with his granddaughters.
Yep. Somebody's catching him up on some stats over there, so he knows what's going on.
Looks like it.
We broadcast together back in the 70s, Butch and I, and when I had to be off for the birth of one of my children, he brought his brother Bobby in, and I don't know that they really realized there was a game going on. They were talking about everything going on, all the old times. Yeah, they had a great time. But at any rate, it's 2-4, and Dayton Dunbar up by 2. 4:13 to go in the first quarter.
Action begins again with Hannah Barnes passing it to Maria Bond. Maria Bond looks for the offense, gets set up here. There's a pick at the top. Back over to Hannah. Hannah dribbles up, returns the ball to the top of the key, uses the pick to drive around, throws the ball inside to Ashley Kaplinger with the ball blocked by 52, and that was for the Wolverines. That's Rajay Young. Rajay Young with the block and the foul.
At the free throw line will be Ashley Kaplinger. Or not at the free throw line, but the East Clinton Astros will have it out of bounds. And to put the ball back in will be Hannah Barnes. She's out of the game, a substitution now. Looks like Brooke Carpenter will be inbounding the ball.
Hannah Barnes, Sarah Cooper, Ashley Kaplinger, Samantha Gaddis. Reverses it to Hannah Barnes. Hannah Barnes looks to Cooper. Cooper puts it up. Would have been a three-point shot. Nice rebound.
Still
Sarah
couldn't
Cooper
get it
misses a shot. Carpenter just a little long on that three-point attempt. Cooper got a great rebound, put it up, and just missed on the side of the rim.
Great position under the basket, but just could not get it to go back up and in. And nice steal under the basket.
Barnes. Yep.
For Hannah Barnes. Get the ball. All right. Nice.
Blocked by the Wolverines. They get it right out of side and then up to Angel Jones.
Angel Jones coming up court with it. She's not afraid to hurry up the offense. No basket.
That's going to be on Rajay Young. That's at least her second there.
Absolutely. So that could come into play down the road.
Yeah, over the back call against the Wolverines.
Right, Hannah Barnes inbounding the ball to Brooke Carpenter as they bring it up court.
Yeah, that aggressive nature that we talked about is coming out from both teams.
Absolutely.
3 fouls in the first quarter with only 3 minutes left in the quarter. Samantha Gaddis up and misses it just on the outside of the rim. The ball saved by a Wolverine, but then touched by Cooper.
I think she was actually planning on maybe a little resistance going up to that shot. May have put a little extra on it just to get it past somebody, but nothing there, and it went over the back of the rim.
Dunbar sets up their press break. It's going to be brought into Angel Jones right away, and the trap gets set on the right side of the sideline baseline here. Back to number 23, which is Deja Wilcox. Back to Angel Jones.
Back with it. Yeah. Ball rolls around the rim and comes right back out. Come on. There we go. All right. Maria's got the ball and traveling. That's unfortunate because she was wide open out there.
It was a good choice of a shot. She just took 2 quick steps to get her feet set and got called for the travel.
Right. You got to get those feet set and got to be ready. All right.
Nice move by number 22. That's Cherie Snowden.
Yep. Tried to get the ball in.
Yeah.
But and had position, just couldn't get the shot to go down.
Carpenter sets up the offense as she makes the cut, brings it back out to the
Definitely.
3-point line.
And nice position in there if she can get the ball out, but Dunbar's defense is really trying to stifle the East Clinton offense basically under the basket.
Yeah, they don't want them to have any room underneath the basket. They'll let them take the shots outside, but they're not letting them have anything underneath. Nice trap in the corner. Nice trap in the corner by Dayton Dunbar to Maria Bond. Maria Bond gets the ball back out.
Oh, ball on the pass intercepted and intercepted again.
Right back to Sierra Cooper. Carpenter brings it up. Habermill drives to the lane, goes up.
Get in there, ball. Oh. I see what the official says. Looks like we may have a foul underneath. And she goes to the line. Number 43, Brittany Jackson will be at the line for East Clinton.
And that's Deja Wilcox on the foul for the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines.
So the fouls are starting to mount up here in this first quarter with 1:13 to go. There we go. Nice free throw for Brittany Jackson. That may be her. I think that's her first points on the board tonight. So we can win the free throw battle. We probably will have a good chance here.
Absolutely.
With this aggressive play on both sides. Ball in and out.
If they're going to foul us and we can make some free throws, that'll be the difference in the game right there.
Yeah. And that can take the aggressiveness away from Dunbar's defense.
Looks like we're switching to a 2-3 here. Jackson puts her hand up. Nice shot by number 22, Snowden.
All right, East Clinton bringing the ball up the court quick. And Maria Bond in the backcourt with the ball, looking for somebody to get open. Shoot it. Nice basket.
Nice shot by Brooke Carpenter.
Brooke Carpenter, very good. And makes it a 6-5 game as we're winding down the first quarter. Angel Jones once again in the backcourt for the Wolverines. And the ball is intercepted, but tossed back in to number 14, Deshari Adams. All right, looks like number 14, Deshari Adams, picks up a foul there in the last few seconds.
They're going to call that a jump ball. They're
A jump ball,
and back to Dunbar, yep.
Well, all right, well, it's 6-5. Dunbar over East Clinton, 7.7 seconds to go. Not a lot of time here in the first quarter, but Angel Jones with the pass.
Number 24.
And the ball still wouldn't go in.
Talisha Alford. That ball is going to be brought up back to the referee to end the first quarter with 6-5. Dayton Dunbar up by a point.
Yeah, very aggressive first quarter. Not a lot of points, but very aggressive play, especially on Dunbar. They just kept East Clinton off guard, wouldn't allow them in the paint. They let them shoot it outside, as you say, but they will not allow them to get in the paint. Very seldom could they even get a rebound under the basket. It was tough.
Yeah, it's interesting when you have a game where you have almost as many fouls as you do points in the game. That's aggressive right there. And while we got a second lead, let's thank some of our sponsors for the East Clinton Athletic Channel. MC Auto, located at 11 East Washington Street in Sabina, Ohio, with hours Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They offer guaranteed financing at MC Auto in Sabina. Also, Charlie's Place, 416 East Washington Street. Their hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 to 9, and on Fridays and Saturdays, if you want that Astro Burger a little later, you can do it from 10 to 10.
You got it.
Come this Thursday for a live show. We will be offering a large one-topping pizza for just $10. So join us at Charlie's Place on the 23rd for the show. I'm sorry, that was in January. So let's come back to them and say Charlie's Place, home of the Astro Burger. Go get you a burger. Go get you some pizza. Do a great job for us.
All right. East Clinton with the ball in from side court as number
Brooke
21.
Carpenter.
Brooke Carpenter has the ball and has handed it off to Hannah Barnes. Oh, bad pass over in the side court, and it's now Dunbar ball.
Yeah, Ashley Kaplinger saw Brooke Carpenter open. Just ball's a little bit hot for her. So Angel Jones brings the ball up to the top of the key. It's going to be called out by the coach, looking for a high post there. Snowden puts the ball up, misses. Kaplinger gets the ball taken from her, and a foul is going to be called, looks like on Ashley Kaplinger, number 14 for the Astros.
All right. Well, once again, the foul situation is equal, 4-4, and the aggressiveness seems to continue.
First foul shot by number 24, Talisha Alford. That is going to be good, giving Dayton Dunbar a 7-5 lead.
And with her second free throw, it goes around the rim and back out. And Hannah has the ball. Hannah Barnes with the ball, bringing it back up and rolling right up court. And a shot. And went completely over the basket. And here comes Angel Jones with the ball again. And lost, kind of almost bounced it off her foot, it looked like there. Kind of couldn't make up her mind what direction she was going to go with it. So East Clinton with the ball again. Hannah Barnes back to Brooke Carpenter. Oh.
Had the right idea there, but just a little miscommunication on the Astros' part. I'm sure that's going to open up again for him if Dayton stays in the full court press.
Absolutely. I don't think Jessica Larrick was just quite prepared for that pass. She turned around a little late, but it was a little wide of her too. But 7-5, 6:59 and counting for the East Clinton Astros.
She's going to call for the travel, move both of her feet there.
All right, back substitutions for the East Clinton Astros.
Maria Bonds back in the game, as well as Sierra Cooper. So that leaves Samantha Gaddis. Nice pass by Maria's a little bit heavy on that pass too. Ball gets touched out of bounds by Samantha Gaddis. It's going to be returned to the Dunbar Wolverines.
6:45 to go here in the second quarter. 7-5 Dayton Dunbar, and so far it's been a fairly decent matchup. Nobody's really doing a lot of scoring. It's a lot of defense out there, and all right.
Samantha Gaddis with the rebound. Yeah, nice job. Nice aggressive rebound there.
I think
Samantha gets the ball out.
Samantha Gaddis with the rebound, and she brought it up court.
Good pass by Ashley Kaplinger.
Right now, Gaddis is not afraid to get in there and mix it up with some girls that are a little bigger than her.
Great. That's great.
She's a great aggressive as far as going under the basket or around the basket and rebounding. So, once again, East Clinton inbounding on their own baseline.
Nice quick play by Talisha Alford, number 24 for the Wolverines.
All right. East Clinton with the ball, and really a short shot, but Angel Jones bringing it down and trying to get it in the paint, but player actually gets outside. We've got Hannah Barnes. I think she stepped out as she got that rebound. Unfortunate as Hannah Barnes got the rebound, but I think she stepped on the line as she was trying to make a move.
Yeah, I think so. Number 10 puts the ball up, rebounded again by Samantha Gaddis. They're going to get trapped, and the ball's going to go. They're going to go against the Wolverines there, so we're going to get the ball back with 5:54 in the second quarter.
Just when we said Angel Jones was the smallest player on the court, they brought in number 10, Deshauna Haran, and even smaller. But Angel Jones is certainly in charge of this offense and is showing what she can do as far as directing, but neither team is really burning up the basket.
No, I think, it looks like both teams are content to play good defense and take a few open looks, but the basket seems to have a lid for everybody right now.
Yes, you're definitely right.
Again, that's
All
number
right.
10, Dayshana Haran. She goes to drive.
Doesn't seem to be shy about
Oh.
taking it toward the hoop, but that was just not a good idea right there.
Yeah, she ran into about 3 Astro defenders. Once she got in there, because of her height disadvantage, she just got kind of curled up.
Yeah, got kind of swarmed.
Yeah.
All right.
Maria Bond gets the ball right back to
Right.
Samantha Gaddis. Back to the
And-
middle to Mindy Bean. Mindy Bean's going to pass the ball out to Stephanie Habermill, who loses it off her right hand into the out of bounds, so it's going to be Wolverine ball.
And that's kind of been a problem, I think, some of the games I've seen is the bad passes that really are costly. You got to make sure you're aware the ball's coming to you, and you got to be aware that of who you're throwing it to, too. And that kind of has been a problem off and on. Just bad passes can really cost you. Got a tie up there. Looks like that Mindy Bean with.
Number 24, Sierra Cooper.
Well, they're going to call Sarah Cooper for that one.
All right.
But, yeah, I think there was 2 or 3 Astros defending at that time.
All right, number 22, Sherry Stoden at the line, and it does bounce around and goes in.
Well, right now the Wolverines are winning that foul shot battle we talked about. Not only have more fouls been called on the Astros, but they've made more foul shots. So
Right.
8-5 is the score right now with right at 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
All right,
9 to
4-point
4,
lead.
5, yep. Brittany Jackson brings the ball up, and she's fouled as she
And-
goes up for the shot. Nice shot by her, but it's going to be off the mark on the rim, and she's going to get 2 foul shots.
Yeah, and this could be a key situation. She can put these 2 in. We could make a 2-point lead and really make a little inroad here, but missed the first one. But she gets a second shot here, Brittany Jackson at the free throw line.
As she's taking that shot, we're going to again say text us your comments at 937-527-2725. The ball's going back to the Wolverines.
We'll check those here in a little while when maybe at halftime when we get a chance. And if you have comments, please text them to us. But we ask you to always end it with "Go Astros."
Absolutely.
All right. Bringing the ball up court to Shauna Haran. And a set shot right out there.
Maria Bond gets the ball, clears it out to Sierra Cooper. She's looking to Mindy Bean.
Hang on to the ball.
Mindy Bean's hands get twisted up, and the
tough.
ball's going out of bounds.
Ball went right through Mindy Bean's hands there. It was pretty stiff pass,
Yeah,
too.
it was.
All right. Dunbar bringing the ball back up. Haran with the ball. And alongside her. Oh. Whoa.
Timeout called by the Dunbar
Wow.
Wolverines, a 30-second timeout. While we've got that timeout, let's quickly thank Melvin Liquid Fertilizer,
Absolutely.
located on 6704 East US 22 in Wilmington, Ohio. That's in the beautiful town of Melvin, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sprawling metropolis, I like to call it.
Metropolis, yes, sprawling. It's definitely sprawling. Custom agriculture application for liquid and dry fertilizers. Call Paul Harris at 937-584-2451 for all your agricultural crop needs. We appreciate Melvin coming on board for the East Clinton Astro channel. Just what we expected, aggressive, maybe a little bit of nerves getting in the way of a few shots. So we'll see if we can get everybody calmed down on both sides of the ball, stop fouling a little bit, and the shots are coming. They're taking lots of shots. It's just they're
The
not
shots are
falling in.
available out there.
Yeah.
They just can't get them to go in. Either team.
Yeah, and Astros are coming out in a 2-3 zone.
Yep.
Looks like they've got a nice idea that 22's the one that's going to take most of the shots. That's Snowden.
Snowden,
Yeah.
yep.
Playing her a little bit closer to the vest. Oh, nice thread,
And,
but Mindy Bean pulls that ball out of
Gotta
thin
give
air.
credit.
She's going to twist and turn and gets outside. Ball goes out of bounds against the Wolverines, so that'll be Astro ball on the sideline.
You got to give East Clinton credit. They're not afraid to step in the paint on defense and contest those passes coming into the middle.
Yeah, it seems like aggressiveness on either side is not a problem.
No. All right, Ashley Kaplinger passes to Brooke Carpenter, and inside.
Yeah.
And there you go. Brittany Jackson puts it in for the Astros, making it a 2-point lead for Dayton Dunbar.
Nice
9-7.
score by Brittany.
All right, another East Clinton definitely contesting everything in the middle, and
by Maria Bond.
And Matt, what was that down there? Maria was going into the left side, and was it a foul where she was?
Yeah, they called her for traveling. They called her for traveling. Yeah,
I didn't think
see
she
it
really
myself,
shuffled her
but-
feet like that. I couldn't see it. But
It looked like she was just putting the ball around the defender, but that's all right. The Astros come back with some defense here. It's 9-7 Dayton Dunbar. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Nice drive. Number 10 gets her own rebound. Rebounded then by
All right.
Brittany Jackson, but they're going to call number 10, and that's Deshana Heron for the foul, trying to get the rebound.
Yep. So
6 fouls for the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines and 5 for the Astros. We're going to be hitting bonus here, 1-on-1 bonus pretty soon.
very
For
shortly.
the Astros, yep.
You can see some similarities in these two teams as far as defense. They do not let anybody get inside much on either one of you. But there we go. Just when I said that, we're in
They
business.
did, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Jackson.
Nice passes on that play to set that up and hook it up.
Yeah, it was. Nice pass forward by Brooke Carpenter to Brittany Jackson. Brittany Jackson defends.
And come right back and do the same thing.
Snowden did a nice job. That was a nice drive and a nice finish there. Kaplinger with the ball on the far side. Tries to set up the pick, loses the ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Dunbar with an 11-9 lead, 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oh, two of the smaller players out there, Deshana Heron out there, and
Well, Angel Jones when
Angel
she's in
Jones.
the game. Yeah, right.
She makes Deshana look small.
Oh, the ball's tipped in the air.
Wait a, that's the way you need to contest. He got, Deshana just got called for a blocking foul. He was just standing right there. No wonder he didn't get pancaked on that play because
Angel Jones checks into game 4, Miss Heron.
yep.
It's going to put Brooke Carpenter on the line, as we mentioned, for the 1-on-1. That aggressive nature is now giving us a 1-on-1 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Every foul after this is going to get the Astros to the line.
Right. Let's hope she can get it in. Now, missed it.
Ball gets cleared to Angel Jones.
Angel Jones is back running this offense for, but
Jump ball is going to stay.
jump ball and the arrow goes to Dunbar.
Yep. I don't know about you, but every time there's a jump ball, doesn't it seem like it's always the other team's
Yeah, it
fault?
always seems like
even
that.
when
I
my
don't
son's
know.
Playing,
I don't
it's
understand
It's
that.
always them. It's always they're getting blocked by
East
number.
Clinton is just making them contesting everything inside the paint. Everything.
They've said at this point, we're going to match your aggressiveness with aggressiveness. And
they are
they've blocked,
doing
they've
it.
scratched, they've clawed. It's been a nice scene here on defense for the Astros.
Hannah Barnes and Samantha Gaddis both back in the game right now. As Ashley Kaplinger gets ready to inbound the ball, trying to find somebody that can get it. Oh,
You could see for a second there, Samantha Gaddis calling for the ball. She was open on that backside
Yep.
block. That would have been a nice tall pass for her.
right.
But, that was a nice move by her. Hannah Barnes breaks open off the pick for the open look.
oh,
Ball stolen by Snowden. Snowden looks, takes a shot. Ball comes
All
outside
right.
to Ashley Kaplinger.
Great.
Ball's thrown to number 20. Oh, it's going to be a spot foul on the Astros.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So that'll be Samantha Gaddis with the foul. Number 20 in the game, it looks like Lexi Carter inbounds the ball. Lexi Carter gets the ball up high. Nice move, nice pass to Snowden on the outside, takes a shot.
And once again, East Clinton with the rebound on the defensive end of the floor. Hannah Barnes coming up with it, and
Brittany Jackson brings the ball into the middle of the paint, goes up, but it's going to be called a floor foul. But we'll get the bonus one and one.
Well, let's. Brittany Jackson seems to be making her presence felt under the basket. She's aggressive, but she's not committing many fouls. She's taking the ball toward the hoop when she can.
There's no question. She says, "I'm ready to play. Let's go."
Yes.
Ball gets brought up to Angel. Angel kicks the ball back out to Snowden. Snowden
Thought
goes
about
for the
it.
set shot. Yes, she did. Rebounds to Carpenter. Clear to Hannah Barnes. It's going to be up front to Ashley Kaplinger. Goes to put the ball up, but it looks like it's going to be clear to Dunbar.
Oh, foul.
Foul's committed by Brooke Carpenter, number 21. Ball's in the act of shooting. The foul was committed in the act of shooting, so it's going to be 2 shots for Dunbar Wolverines.
She was just trying to prevent the basket, I think, and make them go to the line and make them earn those 2 points.
Yeah, that's not a bad foul. That's not a bad foul with
getting set to come in the game will be Mindy Bean here at the next break.
And it looks like Maria Bond and Jessica Larrick as
yes. All right. 3 substitutions. They've been well rested here for a few minutes, and they should be ready to go to finish out this second quarter. 33.7 to go, and the ball goes in and out, and a great rebound. And Hannah Barnes on the move.
Ball up.
Not too much time trying to find Maria over in the corner, and Maria hits it.
3-point shot by Maria Bond.
Wow.
The lead for the Astros. 12.
That was a huge basket.
Yeah, it was.
That is huge, especially if they can keep Dunbar from scoring here in these last few seconds.
They're going to work for the one last shot, and you know who's going to take it. If she's got anything close,
yep.
Snowden wants that ball. She's calling
wants it
for it. On the far side, Hannah Barnes.
She gets it, but misses everything.
Well,
that was some struggle in the first half, but Maria kind of bailed them out there at the last few seconds. That was a great finish to our first half, Matt. Couldn't be more thrilled. One of the seniors gets that shot at the end of the first half, and let's hope it doesn't have to come down to that. Let's hope it doesn't have to come down to that at the end.
I want to say, Lee, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. I've seen a majority of these games, but I want to say that's the first lead, definitely going into halftime, that the Astros have, and it might be the first lead of the year, minus a game or two at the beginning where they might have went up 2-0. But that's great to take a lead into halftime. That's something different for the Astros to have to deal with, is coming out with a lead and coming out and staying aggressive.
Well, most certainly, and you know that the team, especially the seniors, going into halftime with that lead, that's really got to get them ready to go in the second half.
Absolutely. They're looking at coming out. They're looking at being in front of the hometown crowd just for one more time and giving it everything they got for the next 12 minutes of play, the next half an hour here on the court, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting.
One of the things that the defense, how much of this defensive struggle is it going to take out of either team? Because they've really been pushing and shoving and fighting for position under the basket on both ends of the court.
Absolutely. They've is there going to be a tired factor? But here's the thing, Lee. I think with the lead at halftime, you're not as tired anymore.
No.
You know, those seniors are saying, look, put me in, coach, I'm ready to play. They're
You
John
got it.
Fogarty, center field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put me in, coach, I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to go. And you know that if you're a senior, this is your last go around. You got to go with everything you got.
All right, have we got any text here from the viewing audience?
Well, earlier I got a text wishing an East Clinton graduate, Steve Perry, from many years ago. He graduated with me back in the dark ages, but his is his birthday. I told him, I promised him I'd wish him a happy birthday. 63 years
young.
young,
Right.
yeah. And he's down around Cincinnati.
You don't want to be called old.
No.
Right.
And another guy up in New York, Phil Whittington, is up in New York. He's another East Clinton guy. He was one of the guys that I interviewed at halftime at East Clinton football game.
Oh, okay.
He and Tom South were part of the very first East Clinton football team when they were just a scrimmage team.
When they turned to East Clinton, right?
Right.
From the old Wayne and the old
New
Vienna
Kenton and
stuff.
all that,
Right.
yeah. That was back in the mid to late 60s, so that's been a few years,
Well,
but
that's
they were there. I've got a letter here, then you'll get a kick out of this, from a guy that graduated with me, and he watches the sports show at Charlie's on Thursdays.
Okay, yeah.
And by the way, you'll love the East Clinton Sports Astro Burger Challenge this week. Two of our favorite guys, Chuck Hale and Jim Vest, are going head-to-head in the Astro Burger Challenge. That's a heavyweight fight right there.
That's a heavyweight
big
fight
time
right there.
go-around.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got put to shame just the other night, Lee. I don't know if you heard Jeremy and I talking. I had felt bad that I never had an Astro Burger and was supporting something that I couldn't say I had tasted myself. So I went there and had an Astro Burger, and I told him I tapped out with about 5 bites left, and he said he laughed at me because he's probably half my size, and he said, I finished one in 2 minutes. What are you talking about, tapped out?
He has the time record on that.
Yeah. I think
even Steve Sedini couldn't beat that time.
You know what? I'm going to put my money on Chuck Hale. Chuck Hale's a faculty member for me here at the high school.
Absolutely.
I got nothing but support for him. So I'm going to go with my guy, Chuck Hale, on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, once Jim Vest found out about the challenge, he was willing to do it. He's been pumped ever since. He's probably in training right now over at Charlie's, knowing Jim. He's probably ready to go. But let me read this comment from, and I know he's watching, Phil Patton, who's in Tennessee tonight, and he said, Lee, I was appalled and dismayed to hear that you lost the Astro Burger eating contest at Charlie's. He says, the fix wasn't in, was it? I would hate to think that someone had taken a dive. Believe me, nobody took a dive. You can ask Jeremy and you can ask Steve Sedini. But he says, oh, the humanity. The FCC isn't going to turn this into another quiz show scandal like they did in the 60s, are they?
I'm actually, for me, being a history guy, I know exactly what he's talking about. I hope you're not feeding burgers behind the scenes with less meat to the contestants. So, yeah, I understand what he means.
Believe me, it was the full Astro Burger with about all the trimmings, tomato, onion, the whole works.
Put it all on there.
I tried to get Jeremy and I tried to get Steve to, I tried to get him to put a little anchovy or something on there just to kind of add a little more spice to it, but neither one of them bought into that. So it was rather a unique challenge, and I think at some point we need to get the two head basketball coaches in on that challenge. We get Scott Strieber and Steve.
Absolutely.
And one of these days we might even get one of your co-principals, Robin Luck, to come over and visit the show. Well, she might not be in the Astro Burger Challenge, but
she's actually, from what I hear, and I believe this, she was a heck of a basketball player from back in the day. Yeah.
Rumor, somebody told me that she may have the all-time East Clinton scoring record.
I had actually heard something similar, yeah. And I know she played basketball in college at, now it's not Rio Grande, it's Rio
Grande.
Yeah, she makes that very clear that we're not in Texas, so it's Rio Grande. Yeah.
One of our old basketball coaches here at East Clinton, John Lawhorn, was a coach at Rio Grande. He left here and went to Rio Grande as a basketball coach.
Okay.
One thing, I tried to get something going here in the pregame, or as we were getting started. I was talking to the Dunbar head coach, and Jim Marsh happened to come over, and I said, "Hey, how about a little game of you two one-on-one?" He said, "I don't want any part of her. She looked like she could play right now."
Play right now.
Yeah. But
Lee, I'll tell you, I'm going to give you an opportunity to maybe years down the road make some money. So we're going to have this video archived. My son, his name is Nate Baker, is in training right now to become a famous magician. I mean, this guy can do some unbelievable stuff.
He's going to make me disappear, or what?
I don't think he's going to make you disappear. He's working up to that one, but 6th grade. So we can say that you can say you knew him when.
Okay, very good.
You can put him on camera and say, okay, this kid, I remember this kid. I remember him being introduced, and now he's making millions out in Vegas for us.
Yeah,
So, well, great kid. I appreciate my son joining me this evening. He said, "Dad, I want to come with you. I want to hear the broadcast. I want to see what you guys got going on over there at East Clinton." Even though he's a Falcon, he's a Clinton Massey Falcon. Yep, we live in Clarksville. So.
Well, I heard rumors to that effect from a couple of folks over at Clinton Massey. But as long as you're doing this, I won't say a word about it. So that's fine.
And I'm still wearing red all the time, so that makes people happy.
Yeah. And tell us, where did you go to school at?
I went all the way down in Cincinnati. I went to a little school called Finneytown. It was about this size, maybe a tad bit bigger. Had a graduating class of right at 100. I was actually senior class president my senior year, so got familiar with all my colleagues, my fellow students. Loved playing football. That was my big thing. And I played basketball only to the point where I was the guy that they called in when they needed to give 5 fouls real quick. I called myself
a hammer.
I called myself the Goon Squad. I was the Goon Squad. So
there you go.
But hey, everybody has their role.
Yes.
So I knew my role. My role was not to score; it was to hurt people.
Well,
so,
getting back to your son.
Yeah.
By the time he gets to be rich and famous, I probably will be so old I won't remember it. So I'll have to try to remember that.
We'll send you the royalties anyway. You can say you knew him when. Absolutely.
Well, if he wants to practice, how about he tries to do something about covering that basket down here on the Dunbar end? That would be a
great
good
idea. Yeah, he has a fabulous trick. I got to tell you about this trick.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Maestro?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The Maestro, he actually knows the Maestro, and he can have the Maestro guess your card from across the country.
Wow.
So he actually will take a deck of cards, which he carries a deck of cards with him at any time, every time. He can have you pick a card. He can see it, shuffle it back in the deck, put the deck down, call the Maestro. And all he says is, "Hey, Maestro, how you doing?" And he hands the phone, and the Maestro knows the card.
Really?
It's impressive. I'm telling you, that's the kind of trick that one day they're going to say, "Hey, I know that guy."
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
That's fantastic. I'd love to see that sometime in person.
I'll tell you what, I'll see if he can use his telepathic abilities to put a lid on that hoop for the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines.
Hey, yeah. At least we get a substantial lead, and then we'll let them do whatever they want. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, we're counting down. We're almost ready for second half action here. 937-527-2725. Text us with your comments on the game here as we are ready to start again in about 25 seconds or so. The officials are ready, and looks like a few of the Astro boys team are wandering in over there. We've got Levi Luttrell, a couple of the other guys. Tell us who our sponsors are.
Yeah, quickly running down our sponsors. We'd like to thank Charlie's Place in Sabino, Ohio, as well as MC Auto in Sabino, Ohio, your home of guaranteed financing. And lastly, new to our sponsor list, but we're appreciative, Melvin Liquid Fertilizer in Wilmington, Ohio, in the sprawling metropolis of Melvin. Absolutely. If you call Paul Harris at 937-584-2451 for all your agricultural crop needs. And back to the action here with the Astros getting the ball to start the second half. Maria Bond at the top of the key, calling out the offense.
And Maria was the one that hit that basket at the end of the first half.
Absolutely. Angel Jones gets the ball stripped by.
Bounces it.
Stephanie Habermount.
And like you say, the arrow is always pointing toward the other team.
Always.
I don't understand that at all.
It doesn't matter if I've coached, if I've been a spectator, if I've been the announcer. It doesn't matter. It seems like every time it goes to the other team. A nice move by number 23.
But
Dejan
Brittany
Wilcox.
Jackson right there with the rebound. Oh,
nice
nearly
shot.
went in. Get in there. All right.
Brittany
3-point lead.
Jackson making herself known.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
herself known.
She's playing tough under the basket, and she's making her presence felt.
Yeah, absolutely. Dayton Dunbar backs up just a little bit, lets our offense get set. It's going to be a 2-3 zone by the Astros with a little ball pressure put on by Maria Bond. Ashley Kaplinger gets the ball wide to number 14, Deshari Adams. Rebound by number 52. As she's going out of bounds, Ashley Kaplinger reaches her hand out to kick the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be back to the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines.
Making them start all over again. All right. Deshari Wilcox getting the ball in to Angel Jones, and Angel sets up the offense again and takes it around to the right side, down in the corner, and gets tied up.
There you go. And this time, the arrow points to the Astros.
How about that?
Once in a while,
Isn't that,
we get
that might be the first time you or I have ever seen that.
even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
That's
Right.
All right, Maria Bond with the ball, and she's coming up, going right to the right side of the lane. Oh,
Kaplinger,
ball nearly went in.
Jackson.
Brittany Jackson right there again.
Telling you, Brittany Jackson is saying, "Hey, it doesn't matter if it's the first half or second half. You're going to know I'm still here."
Yeah, absolutely. And she's drawing fouls too, and that's a big thing.
That reminds me of at my son's game. We have a gentleman. He's a real good friend of mine that keeps all the stats up in the stands. He has an iPad app.
Okay.
He says he wants to contact the developer for a draw a foul stat.
There you go.
Because we have players that seem to always get fouled, and they need to be able to get credit for that, like the taking the flop. You know,
That's right.
Taking the charge.
Nice free throw.
Brittany Jackson puts another one in, gives her, we'll try to get a point total for her tonight. 15-11 is the score.
And East Clinton with a little momentum. All right.
Brittany Jackson gets the ball,
Jackson
clears
is
it.
just everywhere.
Back to Habermill.
If the ball's in there, she is again.
Yep.
All right.
She's got 8 points so far, Lee. 8 out of
She
15
is
is
really
Brittany Jackson.
playing a game tonight.
Yeah.
She's really taking control under the basket on rebound. She is right there, making her presence felt.
Absolutely. Oh, Brittany
Oh,
underneath.
nice. And she draws another foul.
Telling you, we need a draw the foul button.
You do.
We need
Yes,
like
we
the
do.
Staples Easy button. We
There
need
you
to just
go.
punch draw the foul.
And she can add to the lead right here at the free throw line.
Absolutely. With 6:10 left in the third quarter.
And already 2 fouls on Dayton Dunbar. And that's got to be a little concern to their coach.
Yep.
Ah, nice. Now
Brittany
we've got
Jackson.
a 5-point lead.
Yep. Brittany Jackson with another one in. That's going to give her 9 for the evening.
And I haven't seen all East Clinton Lady Astros games, but this has got to be the best game they've played so far this year.
Seems like it. Seems like the energy is way up. Ball rims off the back of the net. Or back of the rim. Number 24 clears it to number 1, Angel Jones.
As she takes a little time to set up the offense. Oh.
That's Ashley Kaplinger getting called with a foul. Number 22, Snowden, with a nice drive, a nice solid drive inside. She gets blocked by Kaplinger.
First foul this half for East Clinton.
That's going to come with 5:57 left. Snowden out wide. That looked like a nice shot. Up and over,
right.
Brittany Jackson
Brittany
again.
Jackson under the basket again.
Ball's going to stay with Dunbar this time.
Yep. That may be the only time we get the arrow.
Yeah,
tonight.
that's the whole night. The last one was ours, and that's it.
That's it.
Watching underneath. Travel.
Yeah.
Number 14.
Maybe the switch is faulty down there. Maybe we ought to check that. I'm just
Deshari
kidding.
Adams is going to be called for the travel.
All right.
Eplinger gets the ball in for the press break. Back to Hannah Barnes with the clear out there. It looks like Hannah Barnes is going to look.
Come on, Hannah. Hannah's trying to get
the ball
around
over the
through
timeline.
half court. All right. Foul on number 22, Snowden, for Dayton Dunbar.
Yeah, they don't want her to get in
They
foul
don't
trouble,
need to.
that's for sure.
Yeah, they definitely don't want her in foul trouble. She's their scorer. She's the one that can take control of a game as she gets going.
Yeah. Ball's touched out of bounds by Dunbar. It's going to stay with the Astros.
All right. All right. Hannah Barnes.
Hey, just from our statistician, Mr. Barnes says that number 22 Snowden actually has 3 fouls so far, so that's going to be
That could
looming
be,
there with 5:27 left in
absolutely.
the third period.
One more foul, and she's going to be sitting on the bench, I'm
You would
sure,
think,
for a while.
For a while, yeah. And also number 52 for Dayton Dunbar has 3 fouls. So
Rajay
that's
Young.
yeah, she's a starter. Rajay
Ray
Young.
J or
Yeah.
Ray J, yeah. All right, Dunbar with the ball under the basket. And Snowden hands it in, and ball does finally go down for Dayton Dunbar.
Yep. Hannah Barnes gets the ball returned to her. She's going to be called for the travel on that one, yeah.
Oh, I believe that was a travel.
Yeah, she shuffled
She
both her
did.
feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make a twist.
But we've got a 16-13 lead for the Lady Astros, and maybe no need to really push it too hard and get yourself in trouble. Just make sure you get good, clean shots and a good look at the basket when you can, and definitely get it inside to Brittany Jackson, too, when you can.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with eating a little clock here, as long as the passes are crisp.
There we go.
Steals
Hannah
the
with
ball.
her steal.
It's back to number 52, Raj Young.
Snowden
Ball's
under the
up.
basket. Can't get it to fall.
Mindy Bean clears the ball.
There we
She's gonna
go.
bring it up the
Nice.
side there.
All right.
Mindy Bean's not going to be. She's not going to back down from
No,
anybody either.
she's aggressive. She wants to.
Looked
She's
like
going to
she
keep
had the
pushing the
snowplow
issue.
out just a little bit. Yeah, I'd say that's straight from the driveway. Billy probably went out there and pushed her around a little bit.
Yeah.
But let me speak real quickly about Billy Bean. I know he'll probably never get to hear this, but he has done a fantastic job with our 7th grade girls basketball team.
Yeah.
They are just, I mean, I saw them play the other day, and they are impressive, actually.
Yeah.
That group of young ladies is impressive.
Well, hopefully that'll continue to come on, and we'll get those ladies as time goes on. We'll get them into the reserve and varsity action.
It was a huge pickup to have Mr. Bean come back kind of out of retirement.
Yep.
Nice shot by
Nice
Samantha
shot,
Gaddis
yeah.
there, 17-13 lead.
Samantha.
Yep.
I'm sure her grandfather, Don Gaddis, is very proud of her. He texted us a couple of games ago about Samantha.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I know it doesn't do any good in the win column, but we have such a nice group of young ladies. They're
Yes.
fantastic. They're sweet. They're nice. They're great students.
And
No trouble at all.
No.
I mean, I never see them in the principal's office, and if I didn't do as much broadcasting, I'm not sure I'd even know all their names because I never have to deal with them. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
a great,
but we
great
have-
group of young ladies.
Steve brought some of them up a week or two ago to the sports show, and they were very nice, very well behaved, very, very pleasant. It's getting a little wild down here.
Yeah, Maria's going to be called on the foul, reaching in there against number
Yeah.
14. Now, did you say that gentleman's name was Steve Perry?
Steve Perry.
Now, you're not talking about Steve Perry, the famous Journey singer.
Oh no.
The guy from
no.
Journey.
I don't
Steve
think
Perry.
you want to hear my
don't wanna
Steve
hear
Perry
Steve
sing.
Perry
I
sing. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
I don't recall, but I don't think that would be a good idea.
Okay.
And I'll probably hear about this later.
Okay. Nice block out. Ball gets put back up by number 14, Deshari Adams, and she's going to go to line while shooting. Foul was committed in the act of shooting 2 shots.
We've got a 4-point lead right now, and But the fouls are catching up. 5 fouls for Dunbar, 4 for East Clinton here in the second half. So, and the ball rolls around and goes down. And
Mr. Barnes says that we have Maria Bond right now with 3 fouls. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. She was just taken out of the game.
Yeah.
But she's got 3 fouls going with 4 minutes and the third period left.
I'm sure we'll see her back.
Oh, yeah.
Before too long. All right.
Hannah Barnes gets a
nice
ball.
Nice crisp pass.
Stepped out of bounds. Ashley Kaplinger is going to be called out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Dayton Dunbar.
But she was definitely aggressive under the basket, getting that ball and keeping it away from Dunbar, but just stepped out. And
okay, this is the one time I want to jump ball because the arrow is actually going our way. So
we need something right now. And we got the ball back. Somebody needs to come and help Hannah out a little bit there.
Hannah clears the ball. Nice job. Mindy Bean goes up. Blocked by number 24, Talisha Alford. Looks like Dayton Dunbar's changed up their defense just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not going with that and not going with the man-to-man, going to 2-3 on the out-of-bounds play. Mindy puts the ball up. Gets her own rebound for a second. Sierra Cooper gets the ball.
And gets tied up. And guess what? We've got the arrow.
Oh, they're not going to call a jump. They're going to call a foul on that one.
All right.
1-4. That'll be Deshari Adams. Brooke Carpenter gets put back in the game.
All right.
Timeout for East Clinton. And while we have a timeout, if you would wish to contribute to the East Clinton athletic program, please contact AD Jim Marsh at 937-584-7450. Again, Jim Marsh at 937-584-7450.
Operators are standing by.
Yeah, I mean, we're always willing to take contributions.
Absolutely.
The great people of East Clinton support us, but if there's some alumni that are maybe from outside the state that want to give because they don't get their tax money given to us, and they want to contribute to support their alumni, their athletics here, then feel free to call Mr. Marsh.
As the guy once said, don't send cards and letters, send money.
Send money.
Yeah, we'll take it.
if you send money in cards and letters, that's okay.
Even a beautiful thing.
Too,
Yes. Yeah, very nice.
And remember to text us your comments at 937-527-2725. The ball's back into the Astros with Ashley Kaplinger going to bring the ball in.
All right. 3-point lead, and Maria with another shot, but that one didn't go.
Setting up back into defense. Into a 2-3 with Mindy Bean going to the high wing there. Ashley Kaplinger.
And nearly got the stop.
Snowden brings the ball back up in a shot right down the middle, making a 17-16 Astro lead.
Angel Jones with a nice follow-through right in the about the free throw line.
Looks like a little isolation play ran by the Astros there. We're going wide 4 corners and trying to drive the ball in, but Dayton Dunbar is not having any of it.
Now they're still playing solid defense, but East Clinton just gives the ball up there on that play. Bad exchange
in the game for
number
24. Ashley Kaplinger with a nice effort play there.
Right.
Ball goes out of bounds.
And anytime you can stop a team on their offense, you've got a chance to block the inbound or make them run a brand new play.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, you never go wrong by making them hit the reset button.
That's right.
Nice move, Snowden's
trying.
Gets the ball blocked by Kaplinger, and then the ball goes to number 10. She's going to be fouled. Going outside there, Ashley Kaplinger, number 14, is going to pick up the foul there. That's her third as well.
Ashley Kaplinger, yeah.
Habermill checks back in the game for Kaplinger. Running a stack formation here. It looks like Dayton Dunbar is going to try to split open. Snowden with the ball in bounds. Nice little floater down the lane.
Oh, yeah,
Ashley
nice
Gaddis.
pickup on the
Oh, yeah,
rebound by
Samantha Gaddis. I'm sorry.
Samantha
Gets the ball.
Gaddis.
Yeah. Mindy Bean with the shot over the net.
The ball went way over the basket. Snowden with the ball coming down in the side court.
Ball's going to stay there with the Wolverines. The ball
Yes.
off of Samantha Gaddis. Hannah Barnes checks in.
All right, back in the game, Hannah Barnes, and she's played a pretty good game tonight so far.
Yes, she has. Brittany Jackson stepped up. Hannah stepped up. Hannah's really been the person that's kind of got the offense rolling
Right.
with her ball handling. That's going to be a travel called on number 30, yeah.
There's another break for East Clinton, where they are leading 17-16 with a minute 32 to go here in the third quarter. So inbounding the ball is Samantha Gaddis, as she finds Hannah Barnes.
Help her out. Help her out. We're running out of time. It looks like the ball's going to get stolen. Oh, gets ball. Oh.
Ooh, that was not good. Probably the smallest player on the court
Yeah.
just got clobbered pretty good, and that was Deshauna Haran or
Yeah,
Heron.
she jumps up, though. She's a
She's-
tough kid. She
yeah.
likes to drive the ball in the lane, so she's not afraid. to get the
She goes in there unafraid. It doesn't matter who's in the lane. She's not afraid. All right, 24 is Talisha Alford inbounding for Dayton Dunbar. Snowden
their
with
shooter.
the ball. Misses everything.
Yeah. Nice drive to the lane. Kicks the ball out to Stephanie Habermill. Fake shot. Goes back up, gets her own rebound.
Oh,
Looks like another block was attempted by number 24. And I'll be honest with you, it seemed like she had a lot of ball there.
She
might
did.
have got a little contact with the
I
body.
think she just kind of ran into Stephanie, just knocked her down, and that may have been what they called as the
Yeah,
foul.
I
But
think
let's see if she can knock down a free throw here.
She's going to have two. The first one is off the mark on the front of the rim.
Already in this
17-16.
third quarter, we've had 7 fouls for Dunbar and 6 for East Clinton. It's been a battle.
You know what that means for the fourth quarter? It's going to take a long time.
You got it.
Yeah. If you're in or if you're in bonus already in the third quarter, that means there's a lot of fouls to be given. Oh, and we're going to get
we're gonna get the ball back.
Yep,
Great.
Travel call.
All right. Could be a big play right here in this third quarter,
Absolutely.
getting the ball back in under your own basket, trying to find somebody. Sort of had East Clinton player boxed in over there in the corner, had really not much of anywhere to go with the ball.
Yeah, we're struggling with spacing it a little bit there.
Right. Oh,
Nice box out. I think we just need to slow it down a little
Take
bit. I
your
think we're trying to
time.
get out and run. Yep.
42.1 seconds to go here in the third quarter as the Lady Astros are up 17-16. Ball hits the side of the backboard for Dayton Dunbar. And bringing the ball down, Mindy Bean. And off to Hannah Barnes. Hannah's trying to get the ball up.
Rebounded by number 23 to number 10, Deshauna Heron. She's going to drive the lane. Makes a quick stop, but it's stolen by Hannah Barnes.
And I think they may have called a foul on Hannah. Oh,
Oh, okay. They're going to call a hold.
giving it to, gonna give it to East Clinton. And Hannah Barnes going to the line.
17-16 lead by the Astros with 14 seconds left. Habermel throws the ball up.
Snowden taking the ball, or not Snowden, but Alford with the ball. And
Number 10, Deshauna Heron puts the ball in.
And that's the
stop
first
third quarter.
That's the first time that Dunbar has had the lead in the third quarter. Just
Absolutely.
right at the last second, a few seconds, being able to get it in the basket, down underneath the basket.
Now this will be interesting what the reaction is by the Astros. They've been up most of the second half. One down now with the fourth quarter looming. I'm telling you, it's I think it's close enough they can taste it, but are they going to be confident enough to be aggressive and stay aggressive? And then if you're down by one, do you start to feel a little of that tiredness creeping in rather than, the
feel a little
adrenaline
pressure
kicking?
too.
Yeah.
Looks like we have number 34 Maria Bond back in the game, and Sierra Cooper is coming in the game. It looked like, as they reported to the scorers table a moment ago.
Congratulations to Marshall. Another fine example of an East Clinton Astro. Marshall Pickering is a nice young man. He keeps the clock for the girls' games, and just a wonderful example of what we expect here at East Clinton.
That's great. He seemed to be a little bit embarrassed by the announcement, but I think he's recovering nicely.
Marshall's not a spotlight guy. He's more behind the scenes. He likes to just do his job, and no pats on the back needed.
That's good. Well, it's great to see him involved in doing things.
Yeah.
All right, Maria Bond with the ball. The ball was inbounded from Hannah Barnes. Maria trying to make a move here, and goes off the Dunbar player.
It's going to stay with the Astros off Dunbar. It's going to be passed in by number 44, Hannah Barnes. Oh. Ball quickly gets kicked out to number 1, then to number 10. That's Deshauna Heron. She's going to get a quick basket there for a 20-17 lead. Habermill gets the ball. It's wide to Hannah Barnes. Hannah Barnes, nice shot.
Barnes with 2.
20-19. We're down by 1 with 7:28 left in the fourth quarter.
You get somebody hot from the outside,
Ooh.
you can take control of this game pretty. They're going to give you the outside shot.
Yes. Yeah, they're worried about Brittany Jackson inside. They'll let you have that little 12 to 15 footer. Absolutely will. And, I like this idea by Dunbar. They're not worried about driving too much. They're worried about, and a move by Snowden. Rebounded by Habermill. Hannah Barnes gets the ball, tries to clear it. Ahead to Brittany Jackson. To Maria going up.
And gets fouled, draws the foul. Perfect execution.
Nice passing there. In and out, back and forth. Great job by the Astros.
That was perfect passing, right on the money, and made them drew the foul, and now Maria Bond at the line. And pretty good shooter. Hopefully she can put a couple in here. Nope, not the first one.
If there's a word I could use to describe Maria, it would be unselfish.
Yes.
She is willing to assist rather than score. Sometimes I think the coaches wish she'd try to score a little bit more. Yeah.
But she can shoot the ball when she has an opportunity.
Good defensive player, too. Snowden gets the ball. She's going to be fouled
I
by
think
Maria Bond.
Maria got another foul.
Fourth.
That could come back to hurt. Let's hope it doesn't. But so we've got Snowden at the line, one of the better offensive players, and we're talking about a 20-20 game, so not a lot of offense, but she can score when she can, when she has an opportunity.
First one misses, and it was a 1-1.
Right,
so
nice rebound.
Sierra Cooper's going to clear the ball. I'm sorry. Yep, she's going to clear it to Hannah Barnes. Hannah Barnes to Stephanie Habermill with the shot fake and the ball up. She's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. And the act
another foul under the basket.
And that's going to be
10 fouls on Dunbar. It doesn't seem to bother them that they're getting deep in foul trouble.
Because at this point they've cleared the bench off at least once. Everybody's been in except I think I've missed maybe one player. But you know what? Until we can make those shots, the coaches are saying, go ahead and keep fouling them.
Yeah, you got to be able to put it in the basket. if you have an opportunity with free throws.
They don't give you points for the draw a foul button. So.
Yep. I just got a text from Don Gaddis that says, "Hey Lee, Sam Gaddis has Aerosmith blood too." Laugh out loud.
So Journey and Aerosmith have been mentioned.
Well, this is spelled Aerosmith, not Aerosmith. So,
okay.
He's talking about, I think, Joy Aerosmith and some of those players that you probably aren't acquainted with, but it goes way back.
Okay.
We're going back into the historic archives of East Clinton. Well, not able to get the ball in on the free throw is Adams for Dunbar. Still 20-20 with 6:21 to go here in the third quarter. All right.
By Cooper.
Nice rebound.
Ashley Kaplinger gets around number 23.
She is absolutely fearless coming down the floor, but lost the ball.
By number 24. That's 3 for the night for her. Snowden. Adams gets the ball. Adams going to be fouled by number 44, Hannah Barnes.
Her third foul.
That's her third foul, yep.
The foul situation starting to mount up pretty good for both teams right now.
Absolutely. It's going to be a 1-1 with a tie ball game, 20-20 with 5:58 left in the fourth period.
Yep. This is where the seniors need to take control and say, we're going to win this thing.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a couple seniors to take over here.
And made the first free throw. Now 21-20, Dayton Dunbar over East Clinton.
Makes the second.
And now 22-20, Dayton Dunbar over East Clinton. Anna Barnes is rolling down the court, but lost control of the ball.
Yep. Number 24 draws Talisha Alford, draws a foul from Samantha Gaddis. It's going to be also in the act of shooting. She's going to get 2 shots.
The fouls are tied up again, 10-10.
Ooh.
She switched that.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row by the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines.
And this could be the story in the fourth quarter is free throws.
You called it from the beginning of the game. You called free throws and fouls from the beginning of the game, and this might be the difference maker right here.
I don't know how many we had fouls so far, but this has been huge as far as the number of fouls. All right. Nice block. And foul, I think, on Alford, number 24 for Dayton Dunbar.
Yep. Delisha Alford's going to be called for the foul, and then we're going to shoot 2 because we're in the double bonus for both teams.
Oh, my, yes. And this is where you can really make some things happen now. You get these double bonus situations, and you get 2 chances. Nice. There we go.
That's 1. I'll tell you, this reminds me quickly of a game my son played recently against Washington Courthouse. Again, he's a 6th grader. They called 53 fouls in that game. We were in the double bonus the entire fourth quarter.
Wow. Games like this, sometimes the officials may wear out their whistle before it's over with.
Right there, they called a lane violation against Samantha Gaddis.
That's a shame.
She actually stepped over the line the first attempt as well that she made, but they caught her on the second one.
Yeah, they didn't call it on the first one, but the second free throw, and she swished it, but she took that little step, and that cost.
Why don't you tell the listeners and the watching audience, when's the next live broadcast from Charlie's Place?
This Thursday, we have the entire, and this may be like a wrecking crew, we'll have the entire East Clinton varsity football team there, along with the coaches and Chuck Hale, Bill Rayback, and a cast of hundreds.
Yes.
And then the Astro Burger Challenge. You're going to have to make it up there for something like that one of these days.
That might be a call to greatness there. If Chuck Hale's in the mix, I'm his man. I'm going to back him up. I might be his corner man for the big fight.
You be Chuck's corner man, and I'll corner for Jim Vest.
Okay.
And we'll make Raybeck be the moderator for that. Him or Steve Sedini, and that's going to be a wild time. If you've never been there live, you've got to get there and watch what goes on live. Some of the things that happen before and after are as funny or more.
Funny stuff, right?
Yeah, the really
Behind the
outtakes
scenes
could be
stuff.
really dangerous.
Right.
All right, Dunbar on the move.
Nice move by
spin
number
move.
24, Talisha Alford. Nice job there.
And that's a 4-point lead now for Dunbar. And I think she got a little arm there on that, but didn't really call it. Official may not have got a good view of it. But,
Guess which way the arrow is going?
yeah,
Again.
of course.
Yeah.
Uh,
We had our one for the game.
we had
That's
our
it.
one, yep. But unfortunately, the Astros did not get the break. It's 25-21 Dayton Dunbar over East Clinton. And I think East Clinton, like you say, just needs to slow it down and make sure you get a good look at the basket. And
Snowden drives into the lane. We're going to have a foul call, which means, again, a double bonus.
Wow.
That's Kaplinger. That's 4 on Kaplinger.
talking to the official there about the contact. All right.
22 Snowden with their first foul shot is nothing but net.
Nothing but net right there, just right on the mark. And
Difference maker.
absolutely. Now we've got a 5-point lead for Dayton Dunbar. And
Make that 6.
6. All right. I think the ladies need to just make sure you get a good look, get it in there where you can make it count.
Oh, Samantha Gaddis
Tough
with a nice
break.
turnaround shot, but missed.
All right.
Sarah Cooper passes
Yeah,
up to Brooke
good.
Carpenter. Brooke Carpenter's going to take it all the way. It's going to be blocked by Snowden.
They are unafraid down on that baseline to just swat the ball, and if you get a foul, fine. If you don't, whatever. You know,
mean, at this point,
Dunbar's
we're-
just unafraid down there.
I think at this point they're even going to stop keeping track of fouls. There's so
Yeah.
many, so that I
Hey.
don't think they're worried about fouling.
No,
Jessica,
there's another foul.
tell you what, that was a nice move by Brittany Jackson to get open and then going up for the shot. She draws the foul. 2 points or 2 shots here on the fouls.
I think Alfred probably has more fouls than she has points at this point. She doesn't. She's like you. She wasn't afraid to be the hatchet person in there and really go after somebody.
Everybody's got to have a goon.
That's right.
Everybody. And I say that with no disrespect because I'm calling myself one first and foremost.
All right, at the line is Brittany Jackson. Nice.
Brittany makes them both, bringing it to 27-23 Dunbar lead. Alfred brings the ball up the court.
East Clinton needs a couple of breaks right now to.
Blocked by Sierra Cooper.
Wow. Apparently didn't have her feet set down there and brought the foul.
All right, so the shot's going to be by Alford. She's going to get 2, being in the double bonus. Let's see how she does on her first foul shot. And it goes in off the back of the rim.
Kind of looked like a brick, but it fell.
Yeah, you don't get that many times. You don't get that roll many times.
No.
Dayton Dunbar's got a 5-point lead with 4 minutes up. Plenty of time left for the Astros. They
Oh,
just
yes.
gotta relax, take good shots.
All right.
They're blocking out real well underneath. Samantha Gaddis.
Samantha
Brings the
Gaddis
ball
coming
all
right
the way
down
up,
the
but it's
lane,
blocked
but
by
got
Alford.
blocked right in the middle.
That's a good 4 blocks for Alford. Angel Jones tries to get the ball back out to number 14, Adams. Adams to Jones. Jones stops, brings the ball out to number 23, Deja Wilcox. Miss Wilcox sets the offense up to the high post. Blocked by Maria Bond. Back to Wilcox. Wilcox to Alford. Alford's going to shoot.
Misses everything except
Off
the
side of the
backboard.
rim. Hannah Barnes stops and
Get
pops.
it. Yeah.
2 points, 28-25. She's going to be giving a little bit of pressure. Alfred gets a little bit of pressure from Brittany Jackson. Brittany Jackson.
Don't let her have the side or the lane there. All right,
Hannah
nice
Barnes
rebound.
gets a rebound. Just clear the ball. She's just trying to clear the ball.
Nice ball handling
Nice
by
job, Hannah Barnes. Brittany Jackson brings the ball back.
And another foul. I think that was Angel Jones with the reach in there.
It was underneath basket. Brittany Jackson gets the ball at the foul line, shooting 2 with the double bonus, and a foul was committed in the act of shooting anyway, so she's going to get 2 shots.
Nice. First one. All right, we got a 2-point game. 3:04 to go. 28-26, Dayton Dunbar. But the fouls are still mounting up. Nice. Got a 1-point game.
Timeout
Looking
by
good.
Dayton Dunbar. They're going to take a full timeout. And while we have this timeout, we're going to quickly run down our sponsor list. MC Auto, located at 11 East Washington Street in Sabine, Ohio. Their hours are Monday through Saturday, 9 through 6, where they offer guaranteed financing. Also, Charlie's Place, 416 East Washington Street. The hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 to 9. And if you want a burger, 10 to 10 on Fridays and Saturdays. So that means we can end this broadcast, go over to Charlie's Pizza, get an Astro burger, maybe a slice of pie.
Oh, my.
I think I'm talking about things I shouldn't because it's making us
You're
both
killing
hungry.
us.
Yeah.
You're killing us,
Last
Matt.
but not least, we have Melvin Liquid Fertilizer in Wilmington, Ohio. Custom agriculture application, liquid and dry fertilizers. They do soil sampling. They do crop planting. They do seed sales. Just call Paul Harris at 937-584-2451. You know, let's look at Charlie's Place's menu. If you don't want an Astro burger, I'm going for that pizza sub probably is the next thing. But I was at there eating my own Astro burger, and I heard nothing but good things about the fish sandwich from some of the other patrons. So
You
that
can't
might
go
be
wrong
next
with
on the
anything.
list. Yeah, that might be next on the list. So we're going to start here with 3 minutes left. The action returns 28-27. Astros are down by a point with 3:04 in the fourth quarter. We've stopped keeping track of fouls at this point.
yeah.
We don't even know how many fouls are happening.
That may
The
be
long
up
ball shot,
near
that's
triple
gonna go
digits.
out,
All
and
right.
return to the Astros immediately.
Excellent. They set the ball coast to coast, and it never hardly touched anybody else.
They sub in Brittany Jackson for her offensive skills here, looking for her to get a nice play here on the inbounds pass. Hope Snowden clears the ball out wide. Brooke Carpenter's going to go for the ball. Jones gets it up, throws it up.
That was kind of a prayer, but it went in.
30-27 is now the Dayton Dunbar lead. Brooke Carpenter's going to bring the ball out. The ball's touched out of bounds by Snowden. I'm not sure Snowden has been out of the game just yet.
I don't think
she
so.
Might have played every second.
I think
far.
she has,
if she's
another
rested,
foul,
it's been
she
quick.
may be out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Number 52 does have 4 fouls, but she's not in the game right now. It looks like number 10 also has 4 fouls. So right now, for everybody on the court, they've got at least a couple fouls to give.
Yeah. Well, by the aggressive nature of this game, you can expect that everybody would have a couple of fouls right now.
Looks like Brooke Carpenter's going to get called. Number 21, Brooke Carpenter, for the push. And because we're in the double bonus, she'll be taking 2 shots. I think at this point, you almost think you'll take a chance with their shooting from the floor because their foul shooting is excellent.
Yes. Yeah. Make them shoot it.
Yeah, that's another shot. I would be interested to see, but I would have to say their foul shooting for the game is at least around 60%.
Yeah, absolutely. And, make them shoot it out off the perimeter. And there's one that didn't go.
Yep. Maria Bond gets the ball at the side court. She's going to drive it, shoot it, pass it hard to Kaplinger. Almost stolen, Hannah Barnes. Nice shot, Brittany Jackson. And for once, or I should say the second time, we get the arrow.
Yes. All right, well, maybe this will be a break and we can take advantage of here.
Absolutely. Looked like Brittany Jackson might have got fouled from underneath there, but Hannah Barnes with a quick shot. Missed. Alford tries to get the ball. Hannah Barnes steals the ball.
Very good.
She's going to bring the ball back up the court.
Get a hold of it.
Ooh, a timeout called by Coach Gerber. Nice
I was
job.
just in the nick of time there.
Nice call.
Saved that. Big time.
Excellent job. Nice play by Hannah Barnes to interrupt that pass going up the court there by Alford. Looks like with 31-27 being our score, the Astros down by 4 points, 1 minute and 42 seconds. Still plenty of time. Again, if they'll let them shoot it from the floor. Let them shoot it from the floor. That's okay.
And don't send them to the line.
No.
Keep them away from the free throw line.
I know foul trouble for the Dayton Dunbar Wolverines, but also Maria Bond's going to have 4 fouls as she's in this game here with 1 minute 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Last thing you want to do right now with the game like this, senior night, you don't want those seniors fouling out. You want them to end this game on a high note.
But you know what? If she fouls out playing hard like she always does, you got to give some credit to that.
Right. Yeah. She gives 110% every night out there on the floor, and as does all the other girls too. So, all right.
31-27 is your score. Maria Bond, a little isolation play as she cuts to the basket. Brittany Jackson clears out. Brittany turns around, goes for the shot. Rebounded by number 24, Alford. Angel Jones is going to bring the ball up with 1 minute 23 seconds left.
All right. We will have a couple of substitutions for East Clinton here at the next break, but
turnover. Hannah Barnes gets the ball. She's going to drive the whole lane. It gets stopped by trying to get it to Maria Bond, number 14. By Dunbar, brings the ball up. Quick shot. 33-27. Ball goes out of bounds off of Hannah Barnes. Going to be turned over to Dayton Dunbar. 33-27. 6-point lead for the Wolverines with 49 seconds left.
And it's unfortunate that after coming back and having a lead and a decent lead there for a little bit, that things have kind of turned upside down here for East Clinton.
Yeah, and honestly, it came down to foul shooting. That's
sure
really
did.
What it came down to.
Did.
The Wolverines made their foul shots.
They weren't very prolific from their offensive end, but when it come down to it, they hit the foul shots, as you say, when they need to with free throws.
And as we also predicted, this fourth quarter was going to take a while.
It has.
This many foul shots.
It has.
Take a while. That's another one. Another one made. That is the difference maker right there.
7-point lead now for Dayton Dunbar.
Well, we've got 47 seconds left. A 7-point lead for the Wolverines. I would say Coach Gerber wants the ball in quick. He wants the ball up quick, and the 3-point shots are going to be at a premium right now.
Yeah.
Fouled by Alfred, but she's going to be called for the foul. Looks like she got her a little bit with the body.
Yep.
39 seconds left. 34-27 with the Astros down by 7 points.
Number 44, Hannah Barnes, steps up to the line and hopefully get a couple of free throws. Oh, ball just rims out. It was ready to go down, but it just rimmed out.
Yeah. But Hannah Barnes has been playing like nothing left in the tank. I mean, she's giving everything she's got. Everything she's got. Ball's cleared to number 4. Alfred gets the basket, trying to foul, and they go ahead and let her finish the play. Ball goes out of bounds. Hannah Barnes is going to get the ball in. 26 seconds left.
Well, if you'd like to text us with your thoughts on this game, good or bad, please do so. We're running out of time. So 937-527-2725. 937-527-2725. And I think we're going to get some substitutions here for Dayton Dunbar as just the final 26.7 seconds in this game and a 9-point lead.
Yeah, excellent job by the Wolverines from the foul line. I mean, really it comes down to they hit foul shots when they needed to hit foul shots. Excellent
as we
job.
talked earlier, it came down to that. Your magician's son found money.
Yes, he did. He produced money from thin air. It was pretty impressive. I try to have him do that when the bills are due each month.
Well, that's a good idea.
It only works so often.
Usually it works the other way around with children.
Yeah, they take more than they get. But see, that's
they make it disappear, all right.
Promoted his magician skills
there
to
you're
say
talking.
if you can produce money, then son, we'll support you.
When you get my age, he'll be able to support you and take care of you, and you can sit on the sunny beaches of Florida or Jamaica.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds like a plan. All right, 26.7 seconds. East Clinton with the ball as we're coming down to the very short end of the game. Oh, still a lot of aggressiveness under the basket.
Number 52, that's going to be her 5th foul, which puts her out of the game.
Looks like Sierra Cooper coming back into the game for the last few moments.
And number 21, Lyric Ponder, was the only person that hadn't played at this point, so it looks like she's going to get a little time here at the end of the game.
And this may be their last game, too, so they want to get everybody in if they can.
Yeah. Haverhill makes that shot, making it a 36-28 lead for Dayton Dunbar.
Well, the Lady Astros really have nothing to be ashamed of. They've played hard all night long. They've not left anything in the locker room. They've played hard.
Well, it's kind of interesting. She was trying to purposely foul her. And, apparently the contact wasn't good enough for the referee, so looks like they're going to call her finally with 10 seconds left.
So Deshauna Heron, I believe is the name, and she steps to the line. A little showboat going on there, but not bad. All that showboat is great, but you got to make the basket.
Doesn't do you any good if you can wine them and dine them and can't finish the deal. So, yeah.
You dribble all you want between your legs and all that fancy stuff, but if you can't put it in the basket, it doesn't click.
And I think, unfortunately, the way that you see it in the NBA, you see it in college basketball now, it just it's only going to get worse.
Yes.
Kids want to look good before they actually score.
Right. All right, 10.3 seconds to go. 37-29, Dayton Dunbar over East Clinton. And looks like we've got a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a reception held to honor our graduating seniors. If you'd like to join us in the cafeteria, we'll gather there shortly for slideshow executions. Be there or be square.
We thought maybe earlier tonight, Rick and I were talking that you may, because we know they're having a little party for the seniors and their families, thought maybe you were up there taste testing the food to make sure everything was good.
You know, I already did stop by to check the decor.
Okay.
And I approved the decor, so that's the first step. They needed me to, give it the once over, give it the thumbs up, so I did. I'm certain, because they did ask me to join them, that they'll probably send me through to make sure that everything's not poisoned or to the young lady's liking. And that's my job as a person.
Well, yeah, you got to do your job.
It's all about safety. I'm keeping these young ladies safe.
What about them, though? 'Cause we were wondering how well they did.
You said foul shots, and we're getting from our statistician 12 for 28 is what East Clinton was for the line.
Wow.
That's going to hurt.
That does hurt. That does hurt. And I'm sure it's much different for Dayton Dunbar, because that's really been a big difference here in the fourth quarter.
They were 15 for 25.
Yeah.
So,
I knew. Whoa.
Yeah. 15
That
for
was a real
25.
collision
Yeah, it was.
down there.
It was. But no malicious intent. They
No,
just both were heading for
absolutely.
the ball.
It just everybody was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it was just a big collision.
4.3 seconds left, 37-29. 15 for 25 is what Dunbar went for
That's
the line.
impressive free throw shooting.
That is
Yes.
very nice free throw shooting for Dayton
And as we
Dunbar.
talked, that can make a big difference in a game like this where you've got a lot of fouls, and you've been in the double bonus seems like forever.
Yeah, pretty much the whole fourth quarter. But, when put on the line, they did what they had to do. I
Absolutely.
compliment them. I can't be mad at them.
No, they did exactly what they needed to do.
Number 20, Lexi Carter from the line. She's going to miss the first one right off the front of the rim.
All right, seniors getting a big hand as some of them are coming out of the game. I'm sure they're disappointed, but they've played hard. They have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah,
You can hear the applause.
I don't think it was a lack of effort. I
No,
think
it definitely
in the end,
wasn't.
there was some athleticism by Dunbar that we just couldn't match at certain points. That's going to finish the game 37-29.
And
Astros
that
up
is
for it.
the game. And 37-29, as Matt said, a lot of fouls, and Dayton Dunbar able to hit free throws. You can understand that many of the seniors are visibly upset because of not only being senior night, but losing this last game here at home. So we just